we'll come back to help her. Today, we're diving into the world of the Quanto token, represented by the ticker $QTO. This is a utility token that operates within a specific ecosystem, which we'll delve into later, and it's designed to serve a particular purpose. We're seeing a lot of interest in $QTO, primarily because it presents a potential investment opportunity and offers a way to actively participate in its ecosystem. This video aims to be your buying guide, focusing on platforms like MEXC Global and its connection to the Solana blockchain. We'll also be exploring QTO Perps and how $QTO potentially ties into ETH and BTC. T's dive into understanding the Quanto ecosystem. We'll begin with a detailed explanation, exploring the problems this ecosystem aims to solve, and outlining its key components and functionalities. A crucial aspect is the role of the $QTO token within the ecosystem, so we'll examine how it's specifically used. Next, we'll look at the technology and infrastructure underpinning Quanto, emphasizing its foundation on the Solana blockchain and highlighting the advantages of speed, scalability, and low transaction fees. We'll also delve into the specifics of the Solana implementation for QTO. We'll then focus on the QLP, or Quanto Liquidity Pool, explaining its purpose within the ecosystem and how it supports the trading of perpetuals. Finally, we'll explore any connections with the ETH and BTC ecosystems, including bridges or integrations, and examine any trading pairs involving the $QTO token with ETH or BTC. Right, let's walk through how to buy $QTO, the Quanto token, on MEXC Global. First, you'll need to create an account. This involves going through their registration process and completing the KYC, or Know Your Customer, verification steps. Once your account is set up, you'll need to deposit funds. MEXC Global supports various deposit methods, such as USDT and SOL, so choose the one that works best for you. Keep in mind transaction fees and processing times may vary depending on the method you select. Next, you'll navigate to the $QTO trading pair. You'll need to search for the correct pair. Examples include QTO/USDT or QTO/SOL. Once you've located the pair, it's time to place your order. You can choose between a market order, which executes immediately at the current price, or a limit order, where you set the price you're willing to pay. Be sure to enter the amount of $QTO you want to buy. Finally, carefully review all the order details before confirming the transaction and completing the purchase. Remember, security is paramount, so be sure to enable 2FA or two-factor authentication, use a strong password, and always be vigilant for phishing scams. T's explore some alternative methods for acquiring the $QTO token. First, investigate other centralized exchanges where $QTO might be listed. Consider the pros and cons of each exchange, such as trading fees, liquidity, and security. Next, explore decentralized exchanges, or DEXs, that might offer $QTO trading, especially on the Solana blockchain. Examples include Radium and Orca. When using DEXs, it's crucial to understand concepts like slippage, which is the difference between the expected price of a trade and the price at which the trade is executed, and impermanent loss, which can occur when providing liquidity to a DEX. Finally, investigate the possibility of direct purchase options, if available, directly from the project or via over-the-counter or OTC deals. Right, let's delve into the tokenomics of the $QTO token. First, we need to understand the total supply, which specifies the overall number of $QTO tokens that exist. Next, we'll look at the distribution of these tokens, detailing how they are allocated amongst the team, investors, the community, and any other relevant parties. An important aspect to consider is whether there's a burning mechanism in place, outlining how token burning works, and the subsequent impact it has on the overall supply. Finally, we'll explore any staking or rewards programs associated with $QTO, including the opportunities to stake your tokens and potentially earn rewards, as well as examining the specific APY or any other reward structures that might be in place. It's crucial to be aware of the risks and considerations before diving into $QTO. Remember that cryptocurrency markets are notoriously volatile, so be prepared for potential price swings. There's also project risk involved, meaning the project itself could fail or experience security breaches. Liquidity risk is another factor. You might find it challenging to buy or sell $QTO if trading volume is low. Regulatory uncertainty is also in play, as changes in regulations could significantly impact the project and the token. Finally, and most importantly, always do your own research, or DYOR, to fully understand the risks and make informed investment decisions. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Helper. Let's quickly recap what we've covered about $QTO. We've explored its features and potential within the crypto space. Remember, we also walked through the steps on how you can purchase $QTO. As with any investment, it's vital to continue your own research, understand the risks, and invest responsibly. If you're interested in learning more or potentially acquiring $QTO, head over to MEXC Global, delve deeper into the $QTO ecosystem, and consider joining their community through the provided links.